Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting adventure of EverImprovingMe advice with a slice of life. Today was interesting. I know there's not a lot of... The days usually aren't what you'd call interesting for most people. My day is rarely without interest. Let's see. This morning it started with, I went to Panera. Yay for Panera. I like coffee. I like pastries. You know, it's a good diet, if by diet you mean a way to gain weight. I'm enjoying it. Which reminds me, there's a 7-Eleven down the way. They have this bread, it's Mexican sweetbreads and pastries. I love them so much. And you can tell by the scale and my clothes. So, moving on. But while I was at Panera, a lady actually stopped me, and she wanted to know, well, she had a couple of questions. First, she wanted me to know how much she loved my outfit, and she went on about it, and she was really impressed by it. She wanted to know who put it together. And she wanted to know, when I said I did, because I was kind of confused, she asked me where I was from, which still confused me because I was still really not following. And I was like, well, the South, but I don't really see what that, because I was wearing my timey-wimey shirt and a very long multicolored blue skirt that I believe is actually a halter dress that I wear as a long skirt that my sister, niece and nephew gave me. Hi Brianna, hi PJ, if you ever see this, I love you. Brandy too. And the jacket that I affectionately call the Tom jacket, because it's a purple crushed velvet type of jacket that I got to go watch Tom when he graduated from boot camp. So that is the outfit I was wearing. And to me, it's just an everyday kind of outfit. I put it on because it's comfortable. So then she asked, well, where did you learn to dress like that? Or where did you get it? And finally, after talking a bit, she had thought I was either from San Francisco or New York. She thought I dressed really awesome, like that I was wearing actually a collection of clothes, either someone's creation or my own, like modeling. So I was really it's like, wow, that is a really wonderful compliment when I'm just being myself. So thank you to the wonderful lady today, and if you're watching this, you made my day. So that was really cool. Let's see. Then the whole doctor stuff. Hate doctor stuff, always hate doctor stuff. If you're a person who has any kind of chronic illness, any kind, you're going to go to the doctor a lot. And chances are you're going to end up switching doctors a lot for various reasons. Sometimes your doctors are going to move. Sometimes they're going to retire. Sometimes you're going to move. Sometimes you and the doctor will decide that it's just not working for you. Maybe the doctor just doesn't like you. Maybe, or you're not their type of patient. You know, maybe what you need is a specialist and they're a general practitioner. Or maybe the doctor isn't working for you. I think it's always okay to be knowledgeable about yourself, especially. You know, if you have a condition, know what you have, know what's helped, know what you've tried in the past, so that you're not repeating the same things over and over. And if possible, keep a copy of your own records and keep it updated, because it will save you time and hassle when the inevitable new doctors do happen. Or if you need to go see a specialist for a short-term type thing. You know, and should you and the doctor have a disagreement, know that that's okay. You know, try not to approach it from a place of anger and hostility, and I will admit that that happens. I'm a big I do that. Yeah, I'd like to say it doesn't happen, but I do. I get irritated. I know. But sometimes it seems like certain medical professionals feel that just because they went to school and trained, that after 2 to 5 minutes, they know everything about you and can immediately diagnose you, even though they haven't actually studied you. Now, I'm not saying that what they've learned in school and through those 2 to 5 minutes is nothing. But what I am saying is what they have learned is wonderful. They should also take into consideration what you have learned. And in your first appointment with a new doctor, you should discuss both of those things. Not only should the doctor be learning all about you, you should also be learning all about the doctor. And this is actually advice that I got from a friend. When you go into a doctor and they tell you that they want to give you some treatment for something, anything. This could just be, I don't know, maybe you have a cold and they want to treat you with antibiotics. And it's okay to say, okay, how did you arrive at this conclusion? Just, if you don't mind, take me through the process, because I want to know that we're on the same page. And if you have a disagreement, sometimes it's okay even though if you're disagreeing, that you can still do what the doctor wants you to. Sometimes it's okay to say, no, this isn't what I want to do. Either give me more solutions, more options, a second opinion, a referral, or sometimes just say, I'm sorry, this isn't working for me. Or if it's an extremely offensive, too hostile environment, it's okay just to get up and walk out. Try to avoid that one, but if it is to that point, it's okay. You can go. You have my permission. But that is definitely a last resort. Let's see. Oh, after that, I went to a different coffee house later in the day. I finished completing some information because I got approved today to drive for Sidecar. My code is Johanna47 if you have not taken a Sidecar ride. I know it's just a bit of advertising, but hey, if you take a ride, it's $15 off your first ride, and I get a bonus. So it helps us both. And if you don't want to, then don't worry about it. But for me, I'm pretty excited because I'm looking forward to maybe meeting some people, because I still don't know a lot of people here in San Diego. So I'm kind of hoping to get to know people and make some friends. And, money, that would be good too. I'm still looking for that freedom and independence and ability to make my own decisions again. Bill collectors, they don't like it when you say, can I pay you in peanut butter? How about turkey sandwiches or soup? Yeah, they don't really like that. So, and they're not big knitters for whatever reason. Not typically. Sometimes. But the reason I brought the Sidecar thing up is I had my first drive today too. And they were two very cool girls, so also, should either of you be watching, thank you again, because not only did we have some interesting conversation, we managed to avoid a collision, thank you, and I also have made a new friend, which is cool too. And even though we managed to avoid a collision, I also got rated 5 stars, so thank you. And so that's good too. So, overall, like I said, interesting day. And you learned a little bit about medical advice. So, I guess that's all for today. Kind of longish, maybe a little boring, I don't know. It's just an update for the day. Again, if you have any questions, any comments, want to know any specific advice, or just like what you hear, or, think I'm totally awful, whatever, leave your questions, comments on my blog or my vlog, or send me an email at EverImprovingMe advicevlog, that's with a V, VLOG, at gmail.com. There's a link on my YouTube page and on my Google Plus page. Thank you. Good night. Maybe.